morning, everybody, and happy Wednesday. And of course, since it is Wednesday, we are back at my all-time favorite Goodwill. However, with that being said, I am not sure what today is going to hold because I was just here on Sunday, as you guys know, for their 50% off sale. So they might not have very much left over, but who knows? Maybe they've restocked. Let's go find out. Well, the good news is these shelves are still completely full. I was surprised to see this much stock still to be had. The bad news is, I think it's mostly all scraps. Four Disney titles and 4 horribly scratched discs. Who would have thought? Great album, awesome find, and I would pick it up, but I think the wife already has this, so I'm gonna pass. I really hope she has that. Unfortunately, no Disney mugs, or at least none that are glass or ceramic. But they do have a really sweet Mickey bank. And an amazing lamp. Seriously though, I do kind of want to buy this. So of course, in my hunting adventures, I come across a ton of naked Barbies, but very rarely do I come across a naked Spice Girl. Anna? Belle? If only I wore anything but Cinema Sickness t-shirts. Well, it may have looked like just scraps, but 3 bags and $14 later, I got some pretty amazing deals. So as always, let's get home and take a look at everything that I picked up. All right, guys, back home from my all-time favorite Goodwill, and as per usual, the store did not disappoint. I love this place. So I wasn't even sure if I really wanted to go this week because I was just there on Sunday for their 50% off sale, and I was kind of leery on what I would find today. I didn't know what kind of day today would be. I thought maybe they'd be pretty well picked through, not much to be had, shelves would be kind of barren and empty, and just, you know, because of that 50% off sale, there wasn't going to be anything left, and I was going to be walking into nothingness. But as it turns out, there were some good deals. It looked like a lot of like I said in the video, leftovers, scraps, a lot of stuff I had seen on Sunday that I figured, well, nobody just wanted that. Either the discs were scratched or it was just a very common title, stuff like that. And even though the shelves were full, it looked like a lot of very common stuff and a lot of stuff, again, I had seen on Sunday. So I thought, Alright, it is just scraps. But, again, on further inspection, there were some diamonds and some gems within those scraps, and I found some really cool deals. So, alright, let's take a look at everything that I found today. And first up, I guess we'll take a look at the non-cinema stuff I picked up. So for Cinema Sickness Jr., I grabbed another VTech set. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. $1.97. That is all this cost. My son loves these, and to be honest, I think they're pretty cool as well. You can hook on, as you can see, there's like a little like indent there. You can hook these all together. He has a ton of these, and anytime I come across these at a flea market, at a thrift store, at a pawn shop, anywhere, if I come across these, I always grab them for him because you can make just this gigantic set out of these. In fact, on the back of one of the packages, I remember when we first bought him one of these, maybe like a year or two ago. He's had these for a while now. When we first bought one of these for him, on the back of the packaging was this picture of a dad and his son with this huge layout that took up an entire room. And I said to my wife, I'm like, that's going to be us someday. I want to have this gigantic layout to play with my with my son. That would be awesome. And I've been kind of living up to that. In fact, my wife was not too happy that I brought this home. Mrs. Sickness was not too thrilled. She's like, great, something else we don't have room for. And okay, yeah, these big sets do take up a lot of room, but I don't care. They're cool, and I know it's making my son happy, and for $2, I mean, if $2 can make my son happy, I'm okay with that. So, had to grab this. It's totally awesome. I don't know if it works or not. Oh. That means the battery's dying when it does that. So it is working, but when it starts to repeat like that, the batteries are low. All the VTech stuff does that. So again, very, very cool, very awesome. For $2, had to grab that for Sean. He's going to love it. I just gotta disinfect it and wipe it down because I don't trust stuff from giving my son stuff from Goodwill. All right. Also, I did end up picking up, and I forgot to put the cord away. I did end up grabbing that awesome Mickey lamp. This is great. Now it's not in perfect condition, as you can see. It's like a little bit torn right there. This is just like paper. It kind of sounds like a drum. That's all that is. It's just kind of like this somewhat thicker paper. So it is very fragile, I guess. So I can see why it's kind of ripped in a few places, but it's all like on the sides and in the back. You can't really see it from the front. So pretty cool. It was 97 cents. I did test it out. It does work. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. I would love to put it somewhere down here because it's really cool. It's this awesome lamp. It lights up and Mickey glows. It's great. But I have no idea where I'm going to put this. So I'm not quite sure what, if anything, I will do with it. But it was $1. I figured I would take my chance. And if I use it, awesome. If I don't, I'll put it in Sean's room or something. I'm sure he'll get a kick out of it. So I had to grab it. And then I'm not sure why I picked this up. It was pretty cool. I don't sell stuff like this at the store, but maybe I could package it with something or sell it as like an add-on or something like that. We have a Battle Troll. How cool is that? Oh my gosh, I have not seen one of these in the longest time, from 1992. Do you guys remember these Battle Trolls? Oh my gosh, that is an amazing find. I couldn't like let it sit there. I had to grab this. So again, I might like not sell it by itself, but I might do it as like an add-on. So if somebody wants to buy a movie, maybe, you know, for an extra like $1 or $2, they can, you know, throw this on or something like that. So I don't know. I had to grab it. It was really cool. It was totally awesome. It's a freaking Battle Troll. That is just something I have not seen since I was a little kid. And yeah, I just had to pick it up. And that smell of the troll here, it always has that weird smell to it. Anyway, so it's taking me back to my childhood. So again, very cool, awesome, had to grab it. I'll figure out what I want to do with that. If any of you guys have any interest in this whatsoever, leave a comment down below or hit me up at the store or something. I'll figure something out. All right, but now on to the actual media. So for the store, I only picked up 2 titles. That was it. We have Lost World Jurassic Park, but with the actual lenticular card inside. And what I mean by that is, how does this come out? I think it comes out the top or something. I don't know. There we go. The card comes out, as you can see. And I'd say 9 times out of 10, this is what I see in stores. Very rarely is the card inside. So I had to pick that up for the store because that card is awesome. Why it wasn't like permanently in there, I don't know what their thought behind that was. I really wish that it had been made so it was like permanently in there, like glued in there or something, so you wouldn't find these lost all the time. But anyway, I do have one of these within my collection, so I had to grab one for the store as well because I just don't see that too often Usually that card is gone. So very, very cool. And then this was amazing. I can't believe I found this. It was stuck in with the CDs for some reason. Had I not been really looking through those CDs, I might have missed this. We have Beetlejuice on Blu-ray. Again, I do already own this on Blu-ray. Fantastic movie, one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm a huge, huge fan of this. Used to watch it all the time as a kid. And again, very cool to come across this on Blu-ray. Picking it up for the store. That is awesome. I think this is like the second copy of this I've had at the store before. So very, very cool. I'm sure this will last about 3 seconds on the store. But yeah, try your luck if you want to grab this at the store. It might still be there. Check it out. So very, very cool. Had to grab that. It's just an awesome, awesome find. Why it was mixed in with all these CDs, I will have no idea. But speaking about CDs, I did grab two. Oh, and by the way, that Amy Winehouse CD that I was looking at, the wife does have it. Thankfully, because I really wanted to pick that up. I do like Amy Winehouse's music. I mean, I'm not some like huge fan or anything like that, but I do like her music. And I saw that CD and thought, wow, I'd really like to get that. But I think the wife has it, and as such, I don't need to pick it up. And sure enough, she did have it, so I lucked out there because I was going to be really upset if for $1 I passed on some Amy Winehouse that I should have picked up, but I didn't need it. Yeah, for 97 cents a piece, I grabbed Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen, the album. Who was on this? I didn't even look. I just didn't have it, so I grabbed it. Linkin Park, Green Day, good band. Who else? Taking Back Sunday, good band. The Fray, good band. Nickelback, not so much. The Used, good band. Theory of a Dead Man, I've heard of them. I don't really know. All American Rejects, okay band. Hoobastank, Stained, again, Avenged Sevenfold's pretty good. And Cheap Trick, I do like them. So very, very cool. That is awesome. So great album right there, 97 cents. Had to grab that. And then, how can I pass on NKOTB? Some New Kids on the Block. Greatest hits. That is pretty freaking cool. 18 tracks. Things like Step by Step, You Got It, you know, The Right Stuff, I'll Be Loving You, Cover Girl, I'm trying to think what other songs I know on here. Probably, I probably know all the rest. Oh, Hangin' Tough and whatnot. So anyway, very, very cool. That is awesome. And some bonus tracks as well. Interesting. So very cool. Yeah, New Kids on the Block, best of. I had to grab it. I used to listen to New Kids on the Block when I was a very young child. I think New Kids on the Block were big when I was like in 1st and 2nd grade or something like that. If I'm not mistaken. I remember the trading cards. I had a bunch of those. Yeah, I was a very young kid. I was into this band for maybe like, well, this group for maybe like a year or two, and then I moved on to other music, but very cool, very nostalgic. So then the one and only DVD I picked up was Foo Fighters, Anywhere But Home, and I'm grabbing this to replace the copy I do have in my collection. I think one of you guys gave it to me, so sorry, I'm replacing it. That copy was definitely, I think it'll play just fine, but it, you know, it has scratches all over the back, and you know me, I gotta have my discs in perfect condition. So I'm just picking this up as a replacement copy because this one was in perfect condition. I paid only 97 cents for it. Score, not even the usual $1.97 that they usually charge for DVDs. Why this one was cheaper? I don't know, but I needed it, so I'm not questioning it. That is awesome, $1 for that. And then I picked up 4 VHS. This is the one I'm most excited about. In fact, out of everything I picked up today, this is what I'm most blown away by. We have a Video Tours Mystic Seaport. Oh my gosh, these are amazing releases. Video Tours is just what it says. It's a video tour. So it takes you on tours of like battlegrounds and historical sites and parks and stuff like that. These are awesome. I love these. And every time I come across them, I always grab them, and I've never seen this one before, and I've never been to Mystic Seaport. Where is Mystic Seaport? They're just not going to tell you. Mystic Seaport, somewhere in the United States, I guess. I'm guessing New England states. Why does it not tell you? That is really, really, really bizarre. Connecticut. There it is. Mystic Seaport has an address, and it's on the back. It's in Connecticut. So very, very cool. Again, that is awesome. I'm so just... Oh, narrated by Walter Concrete, too. That's very... I can't say his name. That is very cool. Again, very awesome. I gotta go there someday. Looks great. But I love these releases. I'm a huge history nerd. So these tour videos are just again, amazing. I highly recommend picking these up if you're like me and you love to just travel and see cool things. Then I picked up, let's see, X Games 98. Movies, yeah. Moves and music from the 98 Winter and Summer X Games. Cool. Do you guys remember like early X Games, like all the different like games that are no longer in the X Games? Remember like the 95 was the first X Games, right? Do you guys remember that at all? interesting stuff. They had like bungee jumping and like I think the first Winter Games had like wasn't it like shovel racing and stuff. It was weird. It didn't start out like it is now. X Games is a lot more that's what I'm gonna use. I guess we'll go with serious now, I guess. They take it a lot more serious than they did back when they first started it. So I love the X Games. That's awesome. All kinds of sports that aren't even in the X Games anymore. Whatever happened to inline skating? Why does nobody do that anymore? I mean, I was a skateboarder, so I made fun of all the kids who used to rollerblade, but I always kind of wondered why it just died out. It was huge for a while, and I mean, yeah, I made fun of all the kids who used to rollerblade because I was a skateboarder. It's what we did, but looking back on it, it's like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's kind of cool. Why did it die out? I don't get it. So anyway, very awesome. So, 98 X Games. Great. And then, actually, I'll show that one last. So I did pick up Filmation Presents Pinocchio and the Emperor of the Night in clamshell. I do already have a copy of this, but my copy is in a standard like sleeve, and that's cool and all, but come on, would you rather have a copy in a sleeve or a copy in a sweet clamshell? Of course, you're gonna go with the clamshell. That is awesome, and if I'm not mistaken, it is the same artwork, I think. I'll have to double check that, but I do believe it is the same artwork. If not, I guess I'll keep them both. But anyway, that is really cool. I love this release. Interesting movie. It's kind of weird and trippy, but very, very cool, and artwork is awesome. So I had to grab that for a buck. If I didn't say it already, that's what I paid for all these VHS, 97 cents. And then because you guys said I had to grab this, and can I get this little sticker off the front? No, I can't. I'll just take it out. I put this sleeve on it. Shh. So because you guys said I had to grab this, I picked up the Peanut Butter Solution. I have never seen this movie. Apparently, it's never been released to DVD, at least here in the States. Again, I know nothing of this movie. This is a new one for me, but when I picked it up and looked at it and then passed on it, I got so many comments from you guys, 2 comments. One saying, go back and get it, I'll buy it from your store, so I guess a lot of you really want me to grab this movie to buy, and then a bunch of other of you saying that, like, if you didn't have that movie, you should pick it up because it's awesome. So, due to the fact a lot of you said I should grab it, and due to the fact that a lot of you said you wanted to buy it, I'm assuming this is good. So, I am keeping this for myself. If I come across another copy, of course, I'll pick it up and put it up on the store. But for now, this is going in my collection. Looking forward to checking this movie out because it looks weird and interesting, and you guys say it's good, so we shall see. And there you go. That is everything I picked up today. So, like I said, at first I was just thinking about not even going to Goodwill today, but I'm very happy I did. This store very, 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 very rarely disappoints, and even after a 50% off sale 3 days later, the store is still rocking with lots of cool stuff for me to pick up. This place is a gold mine, and I freaking love it. How many times have I said freaking in this video? I think like 20 now. So, all right, I'm going to go, guys. So, as always, thank you so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button, and you're going to get one. And, of course, don't forget to check out Patreon to help support the show. The simple donation of $1 a month. That's only $12 a year or more if you like. Really does help out, goes a long way, goes right back into these videos, and it gains you early access to most of my videos as well. And of course, be sure to check out Spreadshirt, where you can grab one of many different designs of t-shirts. Proceeds do help the show as well. And of course, be sure to check out Instagram to pick up some awesome stuff from the Cinema Stick the store. Again, you do not need to have an Instagram account to shop at the store or to purchase from the store. Also, I've been getting asked a lot, do I ship outside the United States? As long as you're willing to pay the postage, yes, I do. So, I will ship anywhere in the world. That's not a problem at all. I can ship anywhere you want me to ship. So, yeah, definitely check that out. Links to all that can be found down below in the description of this video. So, again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. Okay, guys, so I am reading the comments from yesterday's video, and Assassin's Creed, it's a great movie, huh? Yikes, I think I might be returning that. I mean, from your glowing reviews of it, I think I might be returning the movie. Apparently it's garbage, according to about 95% of you. I think like 1 or 2 of you said you kind of liked the movie. The rest of you are just telling me it's like the worst thing ever. So, I still want to see it, but I might return it, grab something else instead, and then, down the line when I find it for like $5 or less on DVD, I'll pick it up and finally check it out, because either way, I still want to see it, so I will check it out eventually, but I think as of now, I might return that Blu-ray, because, apparently, according to you guys, the movie is, the worst thing ever made.